I'm trying to find more spontaneous ways to start episodes, and I felt like trying to get right to the action could help. So, let's go about getting started. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Chris Vick, and welcome back to The Game Lounge. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. 5,000 RP for the early startup, and we're at 113. Yes, sir. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy Monday, everybody. And for your viewing pleasure tonight, we have GTA Online. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys already know how GTA works. I set up a mission that I haven't played in a while, or I felt like would be pretty fun to play, and I set it up, and then we have a good topic to talk about. So today's topic is about liquor, though. Ha! I know. We tuned into the episode yesterday, Chris. We wound up hearing about you taking shots with Hob and stuff while you was playing blackjack. Yes, we were. But, in my defense, could have been drunker. I've been way more lit than that. I've been way more lit than that. But it was late in the evening and stuff, and, you know, I had already ate and everything. And when you go about eating while you're drinking, it actually soaks up a lot of the alcohol. That's why people tell you to eat bread when you do it, so you're fine afterwards. So it completely makes sense. But I'm going to talk about the alcohol that I have had in the past that was either worthy and not worthy, and I give my honest opinion. So I'm going to start from trash first. I'm going to start with not trash, but just lower levels of vodka, because I'm going to wind up saying names. And if by God, if any chance one of these people, one of the companies actually catch on, because I'm going to hashtag as many as I can remember. If they catch on and hear that I'm talking bad about their alcohol, I'm going to get flagged immediately or something. I'm a small channel, but I'm still not trying to get no setback. I still got big dreams for this channel. So I'm going to start off with the first one that I've had that was probably the strongest, was Pinnacle. Pinnacle is a vodka that has one of the most, it's a unique taste. It's not that it is tough to take when it comes to drinking. Like, it's hard to handle off the strength of just the taste of it. Like, it's a very bold taste of Pinnacle. Like, Pinnacle, like, it feels like Pinnacle can be used as stripper for your car or something. That's how strong Pinnacle tastes like. It's not a bad drink, though. A long time ago, I had a whipped cream and a birthday cake version of it. If anybody else had Pinnacle, you would know it was one of the hardest drinks to drink back in the day. But if you was trying to get nice, definitely there. Also, Sveka. Shout out to Sveka. Sveka is also a vodka. First time I had Sveka, I wound up having for my 18th birthday. And I mixed it with some Sprite in a metal cup. And I remember that day, because me and my friend was arguing over who was going to pay for the cab, even though it was my birthday. And technically, he should have paid. But I was that drunk and nice that I wanted to pay for the cab anyway. I missed my stop. What other drinks? Moving on up, I wind up... Oh, hold on. You're not the conversating type. Moving on up, I wind up then drinking one of the ones that I had recently. I had... What was it called? Amsterdam. I had Amsterdam. So Amsterdam is a vodka as well. And it plays out as the... I don't need the cars, do I? If I don't need the cars, I can get rid of them. Oh. I guess I needed the cars. I'll try that again. My bad, I didn't know. I thought... It said still the Coke. Now, of course, if the Coke is in the car, I can easily just go about removing said Coke and saving myself the trouble. I could. I'm going to do a quick restart. Just because I have to probably transport that somewhere. I don't even read the directions, but I know once you get said drug, you don't just keep it for yourself and it's like, mission passed. Like, no, you're sending that drug to somebody else. There's a connector working for it. Just count on it. So, yeah, I was talking about Amsterdam. Amsterdam is a vodka that had a really great, unique sense of flavors. And when you wind up having it might have been kind of tough at first, like any other vodka in the world. It's tough at first to take down because of the fact of how strong it is, but once you get past that first shot, everything else is just juice. It just tastes like it afterwards. I had all the flavors. I had the grapefruit, the passion fruit, the cherry, the orange. How did he get behind me? Come on now. Come on, yeah. Don't be coming behind me like that, sir. I got claustrophobicness. Yes, that's a word. Look it up. So, Amsterdam had a whole assortment of flavors and stuff like that. Pretty good. Next up, I would say from that would be 1800. I used to get a margarita by 1800, and as good as it was very mild. It was like a cocktail. You just had it whenever you probably wanted to mix it with something else, but then still have alcohol and whatever you were drinking. And it had alcohol in it already, but it didn't have enough to my liking. Like for a person that has drinks straight, at some point, you don't want to chase it because you know the real effect. Like, I'm one to drink because I'm trying to get drunk. That's the obvious point. Like, I don't drink to be like, oh, it's a great day for wine. I'm drinking because I'm like, nah, I'm trying to get nice. The feeling of being drunk is definitely a addictive feeling. So that's why it definitely is fun to have. Oh, there it is. Sweet. I don't even have to kill you. But I am, because why would I leave this world to suffer with you? I wouldn't do that if I were me, but I'm me, so I didn't do it. Yeah, so 1800 definitely had a good amount of... No, they had margaritas, and that was a tequila. 1800 is pretty good. After that, Espolón, which is another tequila. Espolón is the tequila that'll definitely get you fired up in a short amount of time, but the headache is going to be rippling. There was one time I was taking shots when I was playing... I forgot what game I was playing. I was playing what game? I forgot. Either way, I was taking shots when I was playing the game. I believe it was a shooting game, and every time I died, I took a shot. So it was like within at least a 5 to 7 span minute of a game for me to not have to go back to back with shots. But when I did, after like the 5th or 6th one, I was gone. I was like, yo, where am I? And then the house talked back to me, and it was like, you're with me. And I'm like, what? I was fired up. The Espolón definitely did it. So shout out to that. Moving next up on the list. What's the next drink that I wind up having? Bacardi. Shout out to Bacardi. Just had that yesterday. Bacardi. Bacardi used to have one of my favorite flavors of their alcohol, which was called it was Bacardi Arctic Grape. If anybody finds that, Bacardi Arctic Grape, I'm telling you, you want to get Bacardi Arctic Grape. They still got it out. I've been looking for it, and I haven't seen it in any liquor stores. I haven't looked for it for a while because I've been kind of just settling with the fact that I've got the rum, and then, of course, my favorite everybody knows. But I'm going to get to that number one in a minute. Next alcohol. Grey Goose. Grey Goose is really good because of the fact that it sits so well with any drink that you give it. Any drink that you mix Grey Goose with, it becomes that drink. It's one of those sneaky ass, but it doesn't leave you with a hangover type of drink, but it still gets you, like, it's a premium vodka. It's distilled 5 times, I believe, either from Germany or France or Italy or one of those very lovely places. And it blends with a drink so well that it's damn near like water. Then mind you, if you have it by itself, incredibly smooth, it's to the grain, it doesn't leave an aftertaste, there's no feeling. You might take a sip and forget the fact that you was actually sipping because it doesn't taste like it. So it's really good for that one. A lot of people's favorites also, Patron. Patron is a very exquisite tequila, has that real tequila aftertaste. It's got that raw, that rugged. It hits you right in the chest when it's done. You get that mouthwash feeling of fresh breath after you take a shot of Patron. Really good to have with lemonade. Shout out to my sister Kiana and Greg. They are the ones that wound up putting me on to Patron a while ago and stuff like that. Still kind of up there. When it comes to drinks, Patron is definitely one of the favorites, of course. I don't get it often, but if it was at a party, out of all the drinks, and it was just like more tequila than that, I still would probably get Patron. Damn it, now I gotta shoot this person. Give me the truck. I can't shoot the truck because the truck will go boom. And if truck go boom, that is no good. Sir, are you dumb? Look, bro, just stop the truck. Stop the truck. Just stop the truck. Come on. Just stop the fucking truck. God damn it. What other drink? We're gonna move on up to. I'm trying to see. Hold on a second. Yeah, my bad. I'm nipping you. Oh, what? Hold on. I'm titling the focus. I gotta get my health back too. I'm about to die. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I knew I was gonna wind up getting shot in the shot in my ass. He's getting away. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna have to wind up respawning it sometime soon. I got up with that. Did he really just jump off the bridge, fall face? Let's try it again. Yeah, so moving up on the list, I said, I don't know if everybody favors him. I don't know. You know what's funny? When a celebrity makes a certain thing, I don't know if after the celebrity does something, how many people actually go about, like, really not messing with that person anymore. But Ciroc from Diddy. I just recently had... What did I recently have? I recently had a strawberry lemonade by Ciroc. And, you know, of course, I don't affiliate with the things that he's done, and I'm not a fan of him for what he's done, but he did make some timeless music, and the brother did make a line of alcohol. I believe, what is Grey Goose? Grey Goose is a vodka, yeah. Grey Goose is a vodka. And the strawberry lemonade, it blended really well together. And then, back in a while ago, Kalissa's mom, she definitely liked the amaretto. I was a fan of the amaretto because it tastes like a Coca-Cola. And that was pretty dope. And oh my God, he flipped that car. Shit, bro. How was I supposed to get him? Man. I'm gonna try again, but I just don't want to go about taking a truck out. Because if I take the truck out, then I'm doing this for nothing. Let's get it. Yeah, so Ciroc definitely had a great line of flavors. They recently had a pomegranate. They had a passion fruit. They wound up making a summer colada. And they made a lot of really good beverages, so I got to give it to Ciroc with that one. Moving on up the list, just another vodka, Absolut. Absolut is I feel like Absolut and Grey Goose are in the same spectrum of just how the smoothness is with the beverage when it comes to mixing it with something else. There's no fault at that when it comes to those two beverages. They play a really good role at, you know, just blending perfectly with whatever juice you make, whatever soda, cocktail. Very smooth, tastes even better when it's chilled. If it's on the rocks, of course, every drink tastes better on the rocks. If you drink alcohol at room temperature, go see a doctor. I've done it before. I gotta get admitted. So, yeah, Absolut is really up there and stuff like that. It's a low tier, but I forgot about it. Paul Masson. Paul Masson is a brandy, which comes in a very smooth, dark-colored flavor, and it winds up bringing a peach and an apple to the table for eccentric taste. I'm missing out on the map. Where the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, I can make it there. I can cut them off. Anyway, Paul Masson brandy, exquisite taste, dark flavors, peach, apple. Really good with a Coca-Cola, or if you want to have it. Honestly, I think I had it one time with a tea. Don't ask me why. I had to mix with something at first. When I first started sipping, I wasn't drinking straight. I was mixing everything because I was afraid of just how annoyingly bad that taste was. But then after a while, it puts hair on your chest. Like, I don't know. Like, for example, somebody who smokes for the first time, you probably put way less grabba in your blunt or whatever than you do after you do it. And if you don't, then that's fine. Because, you know, everybody just has their preference. But that's how it was with me. Moving on to another one. We got Hennessy up there. Can't go wrong with a Henny Cranberry. Everybody knows that that's a preferred choice. I have once mixed mine with a ginger ale. It gave it a citrusy kind of taste, which I did not feel, but I know that is he gonna stop? It'd be great if he stopped at a light and I could just pop him. Right now, I don't think he catches on to the fact that I'm. Oh no, he knows. He crashed him. He knows. Sorry. Can't. Fuck. I'm tired of this nigga. Yeah, I know. It's kind of hard to stop a fucking truck in a car. Very hard to do. God damn. How would I even go about doing that? I'm gonna give it one more try. One more try. But then I gotta do this the right way. Maybe if I play the car sideways, I could do it. There's a method to the fucking madness, Chris. Figure it out. I got you guys, don't worry. All right, so we were talking about Hennessy. Henny Cranberry, you can never fail with. Mix mine with a ginger ale. Hennessy is an exquisite cognac that most people know about. The VSOP, the Pure White, the Henny Black. They all play a really good job at just being smooth cognacs, and the ratio to alcohol level when it comes to sipping Hennessy by itself, just as smooth. It's a very nice, smooth cognac. It's very good. It's very good. Another tequila that I didn't really go about saying, which I haven't had in a while, but I now remember the taste of because I thought about it. Casamigos. Casamigos was probably the most popular ass tequila I've ever heard of. Ever. Because there was a song about it. I forgot. I think there was a song that had to do with something about Casamigos or something else. I'm trying to remember. But I know Casamigos was like stupid famous for whatever reason. I forgot why. But they wound up making two versions. They made a regular, they made a gold, and then they made a black. The black tasted like cigarette butts, which is disgusting. I don't know who idea it was to do that and be like, yeah, people want the taste of ashes when they're sipping their tequila. I don't know what kind of friend you are, but if I don't taste the ashes of a Newport in my drink, we're gonna have a problem. Okay, here we go. I don't want to go to the ATM, not now. All right, so, but yeah, Casamigos is definitely a good mix and stuff like that. Pretty dope. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yep, that's what I thought. Shoot. Oh, fuck. What am I shooting with? My Imagine fucking Nation? Thanks, brother. She said, yep, you are shooting with your Imagine fucking Nation. Hey! Stop the fucking truck. Ah! Man, you got some good aim while you drive an 18 fucking wheeler? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Did I kill them both? No. 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 Oh, thank God Almighty. I hope you're deader than dead. Don't worry about this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me this stupid truck. I don't want your friend in the truck, though. See, that's weird. I'm not gonna just drive around with a dead body in the passenger seat. Look, buddy. You had a good run. Alright, so now there's blood on the seat. I'm cool with the blood on the seat. I just didn't want to drive the dead body. I'm cool with that. I'll take the ketchup stains from the person who doesn't know how to eat. Ah. Yeah, so where else are we gonna go? Because I can't move this fast. Hold on. Something told me I did that. No, this is the reason why you shouldn't throw sticky bombs when you're near an 18-wheeler, because you might, oh, I don't know, blow the truck up. That's crazy. Anyway, we're going to go back to the free mode, and I'm just going to finish up this conversation about the drinks that I was talking about. What other drinks? Very low tier one, Georgie. Georgie is man, that's Viking sweat. That's what Georgie is literally the epitome of what Vikings drink or what Russians drink. That is destructively just straight up rubbing alcohol. There's no other way to put it. The best thing to do with Georgie is if you try to drink it, you should drink it mixed. If you don't, I mean, you know, you probably won't make it, but it's worth a shot. And I mean a shot. I'm not being plural saying you should take 2 or 3. No, you roll the dice on your own accord. I'm not involved in this. No. Chris told me it was cool. Fuck, I didn't. Georgie's one of those cheap alcohols that you want to go about getting. If you're low on cash, you want to get nice, but you want a bottle that'll last you 2 months. Georgie's the way to go with that one. And it's not to say Georgie's a bad beverage by itself. It's to say that you can't drink it by itself unless you're planning on farting out gasoline. That's literally what that is. I'm gonna head back to my house. My favorite drink of all time, and just to end off this conversation, Tennessee Whiskey Jack Daniels. 23 years old. It was my birthday, and I wound up going to the Hub on 3rd Avenue to pick me up a bottle, and I wind up getting confused about what I wanted to sip on that night. I just knew I wanted. Everybody knows that when you're about to go out, you want to pregame, so that way you don't have to pay for too many drinks. Because the drinks, when you go out, cost an arm and a fucking leg. So you try to get nice before you go in there. So when you cop half the price of those drinks, you already fired up, and all you got to do is just dance the alcohol off. So that's just the whole situation. But I wind up looking into the liquor store, and I wind up seeing this drink called Jack Daniels. Now, they had a regular Jack, which I had before when I wound up going to a steakhouse a while ago. It was in Queens. And the Jack and Coke was the combo that my oldest brother had put me onto. And a Jack and Coke is basically just Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. So I liked it when I tried it the first time. When I wound up getting it in the other version, I didn't know they had a honey version. So I wound up buying the honey version. I have a photo to this day that one day I got to show y'all. Because I was fried with my child's mother. Me and her, we had a really good night that night. It was hilarious. And ever since then, at 23, that's been like my favorite beverage. Like I say when I get drunk now that I'm not Chris Vick, I'm Jack Daniels. I'm a whole nother nigga. Whole nother nigga. But I'm still friendly, so you ain't got to worry about that. But yeah, it definitely was worth the time of having that drink and just getting to, find out that it was actually one of my favorites. Because at first I thought Hennessy was going to be, but then it slowly did not become that. So after I did what I did, that was pretty much it. But that was pretty much the drink. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Game Lounge. I know I'm going to cut this short, but please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, game it to your sleep.